So today is Thursday, day 279. I haven't done a video in 3 days. I know I was starting off doing one every day, and I think for the most part, I've been very busy. So I try to do one every day, but I also, it's kind of worn on me, like, doing these every day, especially when I don't think I always have something interesting to say. So, today it's been 3 days. So Tuesday I did a 45-minute class, and then Wednesday I did a 20-minute on-demand class, and then today I did a 45-minute on-demand class. The one thing I've been trying to focus on is wearing the heart rate monitor more and really trying to gauge my heart rate and push myself harder than I've been. I really don't think my body's gotten conditioned to biking in these classes, and it's amazing how hard it is for me to get my heart rate elevated on the bike. So I'm focused on knowing that a lot of the things are more mental than anything, right? My legs are telling me I'm tired, but my heart rate is in the 140s, right? So I know I can push harder. So yesterday I set a record in the 20-minute class. I got like a 296, and then today I set a record in the 45-minute class. Well, a record outside of the San Francisco rides where the bike was not calibrated properly, but I hit like a 608 kilojoule output. My previous record was 601. And really just because I'm wearing that heart rate monitor, and it's just my legs are saying they're tired, but again, my heart rate's in the 140s. I should be able to push harder. So I'm trying to get that high intensity interval training that I used to get on this bike, but over time I've gradually gotten more and more conditioned and maybe used to the rides. And even though you're covered in sweat at the end of the ride, doesn't necessarily mean you got a high intensity interval class, right? And I don't think every class has to be high intensity interval. Some of them are good to have endurance, but I do want to have some classes, or more often, at least maybe a couple days a week, be high intensity. This happens, when I used to do Orange Theory fitness classes, over time your body gets more and more conditioned, and you have to push yourself harder to get your heart rate up. But on a treadmill, it's at least for me, it's pretty easy to get my heart rate elevated. I just turn the speed a little faster, and next thing you know, you're winded and your heart rate's up. On a bike, it's different, at least for me, because there's a resistance there, and your legs actually become tired pushing through that. And so I don't know, it's always been harder to get my heart rate elevated. So it's just crazy. Like, I'll be pushing in plus 200 watts for a couple minutes, and my heart rate's still in the 140s. And your heart rate, I don't know what the max heart rate equation is. I know over time it should drop, but I know at my age, getting in the 180s would be okay, low 180s. 170s would be fine, but I never even get in those ranges, right? I'm trying to get up into the 160s once in a while, and that's really hard for me. So because of that, though, I really pushed hard today and set a record, and had several minutes in the 160s. So that's kind of been my focus. It's going to continue to be my focus. Get back to getting these high intensity interval trainings, which I think are overall good for you, right? I think you have that like afterburn effect, and it helps get you even more conditioned. I think it pushes the boundaries a little bit, so it makes you able to push harder the next time. So that's going to be kind of my focus. I've still been eating healthy, no sugar, sugary beverages, no bread, no sandwiches, none of that, no fast food. So been good on that front, and I'm really trying hard to push into the 170s. I'm hoping this week. It's been, 60 days. It's been a long time, and since I really pushed down, I got down to the 182 pretty quick, and then I've been just floating around back and forth between 180 and 185, 184 for many days now. So I'm hopeful this week, and I will see you tomorrow.